I just watched The Odyssey, and genuinely, I have never been more impressed with a piece of filmmaking in my entire life. Okay, let's break it down, all right? Because there's a lot to discuss that I'm going to discuss in a span of like 5 minutes, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going off the dome. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, I'm going to talk about it. Okay, so for starters, let's talk about probably what didn't surprise us. Number one, the score. It's Ludwig Göransson. Okay, why would he ever fail with the score? You know what I mean? He's been cooking. You know what I mean? And anyone ever heard of the Mandalorian? Oppenheimer. He's been cooking. We knew he was gonna cook. Probably gonna win the Oscar for it. Wouldn't even be surprised if he did. So the score was awesome. We already knew that. Number two, the cinematography. We also kind of knew that this was gonna be fire. There were genuinely some of the shots in this movie that I was like, how the fuck are they even doing this? Like, I don't understand how this is physically possible. Okay, I mean, it was like just beautiful. I'm sitting there thinking like, how did they get the number one the set designs for some of this shit? And like, dude, I don't know. Like my brain just doesn't even compute to how they were able to film some of this shit. And they did it all with IMAX cameras, which makes it more challenging to begin with. Okay, I didn't even get to watch it in IMAX. I watched it in like Dolby. Okay, so it wasn't even really like the same thing, right? I have to go to an IMAX theater to watch this again because of how fucking stunned I was. Okay, some of these scenes just perfectly executed. Like I don't even really know how to describe what I watched besides like wanting every single piece of this movie tattooed inside my skull forever. Okay, moving on, the pacing of the movie. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. For the first 30 minutes, I was kind of like, all right, this is Homer's The Odyssey. Like I read this shit in ninth grade, and I was like, you know what I mean? Like no one really. I don't. Did you actually read fucking The Odyssey in ninth grade? Like, did any of us actually do this shit? I know I didn't. Okay, and I know like all my friends didn't. We just used that Spark Notes. But look, motherfuckers nowadays, they're gonna get this movie. And thank God, because why didn't I have this movie when I was a kid? I'm actually beefing with Christopher Nolan a little bit for not dropping this movie when I was a kid, so I could have something good to watch. I had to watch some like fuck ass off brand Odyssey movie. Anyway, the pacing, the first 30 minutes, you're kind of like, okay, is this the Odyssey that I remember? But then after that, it's just like boom, 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 and you're just going through like every side quest imaginable. Okay, this guy's side quest maxing. Okay, I didn't even know about half this shit. I just remember the Cyclops and like the freaking Trojan horse in the book. I don't really remember anything else that happened, which maybe that's my fault. Maybe you guys do. I don't know. But it was just side quest after side quest after side quest. And then, dude, oh my god. Benny Sapti's character, I don't know how to fucking say his name, but like the dude in the Black Knight armor was just aura farming the entire movie. Like quite literally aura farming. Like, dude, oh my god, there's literally a scene when like they're getting out of the Trojan horse and like it's just fucking it's actually probably one of the greatest scenes I've ever seen in any movie ever. Like he just walks out and just starts moving like Darth Vader. It is genuinely the most technically impressive thing I've seen in a very long time. Um yeah, I mean, this movie is just phenomenal. The acting is phenomenal. The story, I don't know how he got this shit from the Odyssey, dude. I'm telling you, I'm like fucking stunned that he was able to pull this shit out of the Odyssey and actually make it look good. It might be the best Nolan film ever made. That is a hot take. That is a hot take. I know. I know. Maybe Dark Knight. I don't know. Dark Knight's still really good. I have recency bias right now, so but Dark Knight is still peak. But dude, I would probably put Dark Knight and then the Odyssey. Like genuinely, like it was that good. Like I need to go watch it again. I would say besides that, those three things. I mean, the movie is just moving and grooving the entire time. Like genuinely, like just such a technically impressive movie. The set designs. Sometimes I was like, dude, am I like what? Like how is this possible? I thought the pacing of the movie was good too. I thought it was. They were doing like a bunch of flashback sequences where they would like jump to the future, the past, and like the present, and it never felt confusing, which is like what I liked about the movie the most is that it just never really felt confusing. It just felt like you could like pull up to the and understand what's going on, right? I mean, I think you maybe need like a basic level of Greek mythology to understand what's happening, but you know, all I'm gonna say is if you would have told me that Christopher Nolan's best movie, recency bias, would have an opening frame of Travis Scott, I would have said you're fucking high. Did Homer predict Manifest? Did he foresee that Travis Scott would be the opening freaking person in his movie? And the song that Travis Scott made for the soundtrack is actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually gas. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It plays at the end credits, so well, we already know because you already watched the movie if you're watching this video. But like, dude, oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna buy another movie ticket.